And volleyball really never sleeps here in Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. We're already on our day 5 of our game here. And as we can see, naglaban kanina during our first day today. It's the King's Montessori School defeating the University of Perpetual Help. And also coming very victorious is National University over University of the Philippines Integrated School. And we've witnessed also a sweep from Bethel Academy going against California Academy. And right now, we will be witnessing a match, school from Alabang, De La Salle Zobel versus Far Eastern University in the Diliman. And after this one, of course, Arellano going against Naga College Foundation. And of course, there is no reason for you not to watch our leagues here today because you can watch the 2024 Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League is live on the Smart LiveStream App, free and open to all networks, also live on Smart Sports and Puso, Pilipinas. You can also watch on Shakey Super League Facebook and on TV at Solar Sports. And this segment is brought to you by Smart. And welcome to our day 5 of our tournament where every win, every point really matters because we are already on the verge of ending the elimination round. And right now we will be witnessing De La Salle Zobel going against Far Eastern University. Let's see who will come out victorious in this first match. Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Jong Panero and I have here with me the beautiful Cathy Abayon. Hi, Cathy.
Hi, Jong. Good afternoon and maayong hapon sa lahat ng nanonood dito sa GVIL. Jong, it is a very interesting game today because we are seeing a battle of UAAP and two of the tallest teams here in the league.
Exactly, Cathy. And you know naman in the women's division, these two schools really have a very good record of winning tradition. So let's see kung kaninong kampyonato yung mananaig ngayong hapon.
Yes, as we look at the group standings in Pool A, which is named Potato Corner, we have BAC with 3 wins and 1 loss, equivalent to 10 points. De La Salle pa, we have LPU, C on the 3rd, CKS and CAL with 0 wins and 3 losses.
And as we can see, magilaban ngayon, of course, our pool here in RNB, DLSZ Zobel going against EAC. At makikita natin, La Salle Zobel already have a fair share of 1 win and 1 loss. As we can see, kita natin dito Emilio Aguinaldo overpowering the ladies in green with 22 attacks going against 15 attacks. Well, quite very identical yung blocking nila dito. But what is very obvious here, Cathy, is that yung service na pinamalas dito ng EAC going and challenging yung service reception ng La Salle Zobel.
You know, Jong, De La Salle Zobel had a heartbreaking end to that game against EAC. And I was talking to Coach Jeremiah Monreal earlier. I asked him, the first few words I said was, Coach, how about last game? And then he had his chin down, but then he was saying it wasn't a loss at all because they gained a lot of experience. Binabad niya ang kanyang second stringers in the second set, which, you know, they had 5 points off of 2 attacks, 2 blocks, and 1 error coming from EAC. But, you know, they are coming here with high spirits given the experience they gained in the last game.
Exactly, for sure. La Salle Zobel must have been really preparing here in this match to redeem themselves. And let's focus, of course, this girl that we see on the screen, Alemania, their team captain. Well, right now, I think it is very crucial for her, you know, to show not only her scoring power, but also her leadership inside the court where last game nga, nagbigay ito si Alemania ng 7 points, 6 very important points coming from attacking an ace.
Yes, you said it right, Jong. Eileen Alemania has to step up not only in the scoring department, but also she has to serve as the leader of her teammates rather in the team. Kasi nga, given that the second stringers were exposed, she has to step up and lead her game in all departments today.
And also, let's go now to the ng laban ng FEU Diliman going Arellano University High School. 30 attacks going against 23, no blocking, but very identical din yung error nila dito. But right now, my question here for FEU is that if they can maintain their immaculate record here contra LaSalle.
Jong, we see it in the attacks department. They had 30 against Arellano's only 23 attacks. No team was able to have a successful kill block that game. Their service ace is 6 with FEU and only 4 for AUHS. And for their errors, halos pareho lang, 14 for FEU and for Arellano, 13. Jong, it's evident that FEU being dominant in the attack department, they had a coach in Miss Joan Bunag, who was one of the best open hitters we have in the national team from 2012 to 2014. So it's no surprise that Rain Alonzo was also able to have 7 attacks and 1 ace, resulting for her to have 8 points during the game. Rain Alonzo, one of the veterans in her team, coming from a win as well, with a lot of confidence, and especially unbeaten pa sila in this league. So papasok sila ngayon with high spirits, and their confidence is up the roof.
Exactly, Kat. I really cannot wait to watch this game. So now, let's turn you over to our floor announcer.
At number 16, Kat Tria. Number 17, Julia Andres. At number 18, Rian Cortez. At number 19, Isa Gamboa. At number 21, Erin Soto. Second libero at number 1, Elina De Los Santos. Presenting our officials for this match, first referee, Antonio Espartero. Second referee, Tyron Ortega. This is match number 26 between the De La Salle Santiago Zobel Junior Lady Spikers versus the Far Eastern University Diliman Lady Baby Tamarows. Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the De La Salle Santiago Zobel Junior Lady Spikers. Let's start with our outside hitter, number 2, Kylie Salada. Setter, number 8, Sabine Valdez. Outside hitter and her team captain at number 9, Yayen Alemania. Millblocker, number 17, Julia Andres. Opposite hitter, number 18, Rian Cortez. Millblocker, number 19, Isa Gamboa. Starting libero at number 5, Angel Senizal. Head coach of the Junior Lady Spikers, Mr. Jeremiah Monreal. Calling on our Far Eastern University Diliman Lady Baby Tamarows. Let's start with our opposite hitter, number 1, Alea Devosora. Outside hitter and her team captain at number 2, Rain Alonzo. Outside hitter, number 3, Lovely Lopez. Millblocker, number 5, Pat Arshaga. Another Millblocker, number 10, Clau Loresco. Setter, number 13, Cindy Ramos. Starting libero at number 14, Karil Suplico. Head coach of the Lady Baby Tamaraws, Joanne Bunag. It's the Junior Lady Spikers versus the Lady Baby Tamaraws.
And right now, we can see usual suspect dito for De La Salle, Santiago, Zobel. You have Cortez on the opposite. Of course, in the middle, nandyan Julia Andres manning, of course, the open position. We have Alimania and, of course, Valdez here going against FEU Lady Tamaraws. Canizal still defending the floor for Zobel. And for FEU, usual suspects, of course, you have Alonso, your top scorer. For FEU Diliman, you have Lovely Lopez, Loresco, Divisora, manning, of course, the open position. And, of course, bantayan ang floor defense andyan si Mary Carol Sulpico.
Yes, Jong, I mentioned earlier today, battle of two of the tallest teams in the league. So let's see how they're gonna outsmart each other. But right now, De La Salle Zobel gets their first point. You know, for De La Salle Zobel to be successful today, they have to start strong.
Yeah.
Jong. Kasi ang ganda naman ang pinakita nila nung last game in their first set, di ba? 25-23. But then let's see if maganda ang...
And of course, Kathy said is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. And Kathy, you know, I mean, Zobel and FEU nga, you know, they have a very good history of winning championships. So for me, I think it is a matter of which team yung mga pag-minimize ng errors nila dito.
Yes, exactly.
Right now, with a very good serve. And FEU, miscommunication on that reception.
You saw all of the FEU girls looking at their coach, but let us look at this service ace coming from De La Salle Zobel, giving them their third point.
Another very good serve from Sabin Valdez. And the power tip didn't work. Good block from Rian Cortez.
Cortez was above the ball in that play, John.
And what is really make it harder for FEU, Cathy, is that Sabin Valdez is currently tied in #1 to #5 best server. So I think talagang loloadan dito ni Valdez yung mga services niya against FEU.
Yes, especially FEU has a tall lineup as well. So para ma-avoid nila ang pagbigay ng magagandang sets dun sa mga sa mga spikers nila, kailangan kargahan talaga nila ng yung serve.
And I think that is what ang Valdez is doing right now. But unfortunately, ito nga namigay na kanilang first error itong sa De La Salle Zobel. And let's see how FEU will capitalize on the 3-point.
Good reception there. Oh, overset.
As we can see now. Well, good block from Cortez, but apparently I think yung blocking dito ni Cortez, Cathy, medyo hindi naka-press forward. The reason for the ball to go outside.
Yes, and Alonso recognized that and just tried to hit the hands of Cortez.
Serving 4.
And Christine Ramos serving here for FEU. Let's see what will be the play here for Zobel.
Nice
Good serve. They go to the open. Good reception for FEU. Free ball right now. Let's see what will be the play.
So the red flags are up. Outside call by the line judges. Actually, tinanong ko rin kanina, Jong, na si Coach Joe Bunag. Kasi nga, pareho silang matatangkad. Paano kaya? Ano yung gagawin nila? Ano yung mga sinabi niya dito sa mga players nila sa practice? Sabi niya, gusto lang niya kargahan nila yung mga serve nila. And you know, I always... right.
Just right on you, Cathy. Well, that time, I think it is just overload.
Yes, but you know, maaga pa, it's just 3 serving 5 right now, Jong. But I would always say it here in Shakey's GVIL that the only time you can control the ball is when you're at the service line.
Exactly. I mean, that is your first line of attack. Kung kakargan mo yung services mo. Kita natin dito, dalawang team nag-uutakan, Cathy, and right now, Rian Cortez already on board here for Zobel.
Cortez saw that hole at zone 1. As we take a look at this replay, the lefty targeting the corner of the FEU defense.
Serving Julia Andres.
And Julia Andres right now on deck to serve. Good pickup here coming from FEU. Attack from the opposite. Valdez will go to the open. FEU again. And right now, Using her volleyball IQ, Kathy. Good hit there from Lovely Lopez.
Yes, Jong, this replay will show us how smart of a volleyball player she is, dropping the ball just behind the blocker and in the middle of everyone in the De La Salle defense.
And right now, Kathy, you've been covering games. What are your expectations right now? You know that we're already on the verge of, of ending this elimination.
Kailangan ngayon patapangan ng both coaches actually mentioned the same thing, na kailangan matatag ang loob nitong mga batang to. As you take a look at that attack. And also Cortez, nakalimutan din yata ng FU na she's a lefty.
Oh yeah.
As she had her service ace right now, which brings to our first technical timeout. 8 De La Salle, 4 for FU. We'll be right back.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more with Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Super Fan of the Day is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and check-in in modus now. And right now, Kathy, Rian Cortez still on deck to serve.
Cortez serving.
Nice serve again coming from Rian.
And finally, activating the middle here for FEU.
Sayang nga lang, she touched the net on her way down.
And Kathy, why do you think most of the teams really activating their middle blocker sa maunang puntos nila? Why do you think?
You know, in volleyball, medyo maganda, mataas yung percentage ng mga kapuntos ka if mabilis yung bola. You know, we've seen it in the international stage. We have seen Gia Morado do this in the Challenge Cup in AVC, activating Fifi Sharma, Thea Gagate, and you know, for me, a successful and a good setter can take her middle blockers dun sa taas ng stat line. You know, if your middle blockers are scoring high, mataas din ang porsyento na maipapanalo nyo yung game. Kasi wala nang chance mag-position yung mga blockers sa kabilang side, you know. And if the blockers are confused in front, mahirap din yung depensa sa likod. But at that time, there were blockers in front of her, but no fear coming from De La Salle Zobel as we take a look at this replay.
And good set. Kita mo naman talaga, not the tallest of an outside hitter, but still, Celada still managed to score a point here for Zobel. And now, she's on deck to serve.
Kylie Celada showing no fear.
Oh, yes.
Not the tallest, but one of the strongest hitters from De La Salle.
Good reception from FEU. Confusion here on the side of FEU.
Oh,
And La Salle failed to cover that back line.
yun yung sinasabi nila, Jong, na kala mo basura na, pero naging ginto pa. As we take a look at this again.
And right now, sabi ko nga, Kathy, you know, it's when everything seems really equal, it's a matter of which team yung mga pag-minimize ng errors nila.
Yep, in volleyball, you cannot commit so many errors. And again, sorry.
Lesson to you, Kat.
Wala po akong dalang malas dito, hopefully. But you know, committing errors also can teach you, especially in sports. Dito lang sa volleyball, dapat mababa ang rate mo sa errors.
Of course.
So, kailangan mong bumawi.
And I think, Kat, we should stop talking about errors na because right on came mga players natin nagko-commit ng mga errors.
Tanggalin natin muna natin. Baguhin natin ang ating story.
And let's see if Loresco can break the jinx here. Good serve. Opportunity now for La Salle Zobel.
Oh, Alonzo miscalculating that one. She was trying to hit the outer arm of the blocker in front of her, but it sailed out without a check ball. Now Valdez is in the service line for DLSZ.
And right now, the #1 server here in this tournament, Sav Valdez. Let's see if he can tally another ace here.
Aba, John.
Almost an ace, Kat.
Right on cue, muntik na.
Opportunity now for the ladies in green.
Combination
There
play.
you go, Rian Cortez. Rian Cortez again, making the most of the difficult set. Good dig there. And finally, Alemania on board here in this match.
Kapitan Alemania with that killer attack.
And a timeout here on the side of FEU.
Tingnan yung nangyayari sa depensa nyo. Nagka-block. Bunga. Ito, nandito pa. Diba? Alea. Kasi kailangan mo kumana. Pag middle lang ang papalo, dito ka. Pero once na din siya dito sa atas ka, para ito, hindi niya kukunin dito. Ha? Nakukuha niya. Yung block. Kailangan natin maka-block. Hoy!
Coach Joanne Bunag reminding her blockers to be in position kasi nahihirapan nga itong mga defenders at the back to read the offense of De La Salle Zobel. Coach Joanne Bunag, you know, I was talking to her earlier, Jom. First game niya as officially the head coach of the Baby Tamaraws noong May 31.
Ooh.
Yes, and Coach RJ Del Rosario is now with the boys team. And what a way for the FEU Baby Tamaraws to respond after that timeout.
Because you know, Kati, yung mga timeouts natin, sometimes it's very strategic. You need to kill the momentum of your opponent and to ice yung server dito ng kalaban mo.
Yes,
And right now, FEU, good receive again.
better reception.
And I think that's what you get if you have a good reception here. Puntos para kay Julia Andres.
Andres with that attack in the middle, confusing also the blocker of FEU.
And itong si Julia Andres, Kati, not the tallest of, of a prototype middle blocker, but yung vertical, yung quickness niya sa bola, it's really on point talaga.
And now Maluto is in for FEU.
Strong serve. Opportunity na for FEU to attack. They'll give out a free ball. Valdez. Open. FEU again.
Oh,
Yes. I think masyadong binidi yung power tip na yan.
Alonso trying to hit it over the blocks, but again miscalculating that hit as we take a look at this replay.
Good intention, but somehow bad execution on the power tip.
Yes, nobody in the left wing for DLSZ Zobel to defend that,
Yeah.
pero hindi lang pumasok. I'm pretty sure Coach Jeremiah is so happy that they're up right now.
Strong serve galing kay Kapitana. FEU again. Blockers are there. Free ball. Let's see what will be the play here. Cortez missed time. That play coming from Valdez.
Cortez approached too early for that set.
Oh yes. No, I mean too early ang approach ni Cortez. Reason for her to miss time her hit.
Yes, also in volleyball, timing is very
Yes.
important. Yun nga yung sinabi rin ni Coach Jeremiah. Gusto niya rin makita na nag-gel yung kahit
Oh,
sinong
yeah.
players na ipasok niya sa loob. Kasi nga, ang dami na pala nilang ligang sinalihan before this. They were in Bacolod before this. 19 teams sila naglaban-laban doon. Some of the teams there are also here in Shakey's GVIL. As we take a look at this replay,
And finally, Kati, yung power tip, finally pumasok na.
successful na ngayon.
And going back to what you said, Kati, gelling is really very important because volleyball is a team sport, so
Exactly.
communication is really a factor here in this match. And ito na nga, timeout here for La Salle Zobel. And our TNT budget tropa of the game, mag-load na sa inyong suking tindahan.
Scores at 16 to 10 in favor of
De La
the
Salle
Salle.
Zobel with all smiles, even from the bench.
And I think it is a good disposition, you know, to come out here very positive. Kita natin dito sa Ladies in Green na gusto talagang bumawi here in this match.
Oh, kasi pag kung ano yung mood nyo sa labas, it manifests
Oh,
also
yeah.
inside the court. But after that service error, I don't know if anong mood ang madadala nun kay Coach Jeremiah. But
Because,
I'm,
yeah,
go ahead, Joe.
of course, you know, Kathy, after the timeout, you're expecting your team to deliver a point. And now FEU on deck to serve. Oh, we've seen a series of errors here. First set pa lang, let's see kung kaninong team, kung anong team yung unang mga pagpatay dito. Makakasira ng momentum of errors.
As much as we hate talking about errors today, Jong, yung story nga lang, De La Salle Zobel in their last game committed 17 errors
big.
sa buong game compared to FEU na konti lang yung errors nila. Pero sa second set nila nung game na yon, marami rin silang errors with 9 errors. But then, De La Salle Zobel with the redemption of that attack.
And kita mo, the form and the spike here. Kaya ni Celada so much, you know, hope for this little girl.
Celada with a down the line
Yeah.
hit. Kanina pa nga yun, actually bakante yung zone 1 ng FEU. But then again,
And right now, DLSZ Zobel register another ace here. And this serve of the game is brought to you by Shakey's Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now.
Timeout FEU.
May bola, ayaw yung sundan. Bago kayo mag-desisyon. Mag-mark, ikaw mag-mark. Bilang kasi kayo, mag-count kayo. 1, 2, 3. Para makablock kayo. Wala kayo nasasalag sa block. Eh. Kaya yung defense. Ay.
And that huddle was powered by Smart. Live more today.
Coach Joe Bunag again emphasizing the importance of the blockers in front of the net. Kasi nga hirap nga ngayon. Kahit sa reception, hirapan na rin yung FEU. So medyo kailangan nilang mag-adjust in their defense.
Yes, exactly. And Kathy, knowing that La Salle Zobel is currently #1 when it comes to blocking. So kailangan maging efficient din yung atake dito ng FEU. And let's see Valdez going against Celada again. FEU will try to make an offense. And that powerful spike there comes from Lovely Lopez. And what can you say about that spike, Kathy?
That spike coming from Lovely is so lovely as you take a look at that cross-court attack. Nobody home for the defense of De La Salle Zobel.
And ang gandang matchup din ito, no? Kylie Celada going against Lovely Lopez. Not the tallest of an outside hitter, but kita mo yung vertical.
Oh yes, mga
Oh.
predecessors yan ni CC Rondina. But then it's not all about strong attacks here as FEU delivers their 13th point of the game, just dropping their ball in the middle. Let's look at it once again. Coming from the back line this time.
13 serving 19.
And right now, Dave Osora on deck to serve. Let's see. Maayos ba yung receive dito ng DLSU? Going.
Oh!
Another strong hit there, Kathy, from Lovely Lopez.
Gising na gising si Lopez for that hit.
And La Salle Zobel calls for another time.
Timeout La Salle.
Bakit nag-hesitate doon na dumepensa? 'Di ba? Yung kay Sam yan, kuwang-kuwa ni Sam yan. O ikaw naman, nandiyan na yung bola sa iyo, natatakot kang kumuha ng bola. Lakad muna tayo, attempt muna tayo, hindi puro pancake. Naantay mo yung bola dumating sa hindi darating yan. Ikaw ang pumunta dyan. Tama ba? Masyadong buka yung blanket natin dito tayo. Okay, dito tayo.
And that huddle was powered by Smart. Leave more today.
Coach Jeremiah Monreal, that time going back to the basics, Jong, nung sa volleyball nga naman, hindi ang bola ang pupunta sa'yo. Ikaw ang pupunta. So, hinihingi niya dito sa mga defenders niya sa likod na humakbang muna.
And let's see, Kathy, well, sila mag-receive dito. Kung maayos mo na lang yung service reception nila dito. And apparently, I think, They're still trying to work that out. Opportunity now for FPU with a running attack. FPU again. 1-2 play will not work. Cortez!
Oh.
I think errors here, Kathy, is piling up here for LaSalle.
After that 1-2 play,
yeah.
nagkagulo itong depensa ng De La Salle Zobel. Cortez initially looked at her teammate. So, medyo may a little bit of doubt. Kaya siguro hindi rin siya nakapwesto doon. Short serve.
And right now, Celada again. Soft touch. Another opportunity for FPU. Lovely Lopez.
Lovely Lopez. That's her third straight point.
Yeah. And you know, just simple volleyball IQ, just using the fingertips here ng blockers onto her advantage.
Nakakita siguro siya ng mahahabang kamay sa harap niya. Outsmarting the blockers of DLSZ.
And right now, Divisora still on deck to serve. Really challenging here. The service reception of the ladies in green.
Oh,
Yeah.
but
Quite unfortunate.
it's also challenging them
Oo.
from the service line. You know, every point here matters, Jong, kasi meron din tayong point system with De La Salle Zobel now with 2 ranking points, and FEU Baby Tamaraws has 6 ranking points. So for everyone
yeah.
watching at home, yung point system natin is if you win 2 sets, straight 2 sets, that's equivalent to 3 points, and if you win 2-1, you have 2 points. Kaya every point here matters.
Yes.
Especially for Coach Jo Bunag and her squad. Wala pa silang talo, Jong. And syempre, gusto mong pumasok sa next round na mataas yung moral ng players mo na walang talo. Kaya eto hinahabol nila. But let's see if this serve will get in. It did.
Yes. But still very challenged dito yung reception ng Zobel. As well as FEU, it will be a free ball. Let's see now. Valdez! And right now, I think, Kathy, the net defense, the floor defense of FEU really working fine here in the latter part of the first set.
Loresco controlling that ball on top of the net. Coach Jo Bunag earlier was asking her blockers to be in position, and they delivered just now. Now they're only down 2.
Just 2. And what do you think what went wrong here for LaSalle Zobel?
Yung depensa nila sa likod, medyo nagkagulo sila and they lack communication. No? May mga free ball sila na medyo hindi nila nasigurado. But at that time,
Yeah, another one.
Another missed set.
Yeah. And I think, you know, well if your attackers really cannot attack if yung basics pa lang, like good reception and setting, kapag you fail na. And now I think LaSalle Zobel only leading by 1.
Over
Good
reception.
serve. And right now, FPU.
Oh, good dig.
Try to, let's see. Oh!
Yun nga, Jong. Yun yung sinasabi ko kanina. Even their free balls, hindi nila na itatawid. Which, now Coach Jeremiah is calling for timeout. Let's listen in.
Tama ba? Ginapang nila yan eh. Now, panindigan natin. Simpleng bola lang, hindi natin may over yung bola. Nababagsakan pa tayo ng bola. Hindi nga pwede natataranta. Ang ganda-ganda ng simula natin. Kailangan marunong tayong tumapos ng laro. Tama ba? Uy, wala nag-i-step up eh. Diba? Kunin natin, i-own natin yung ginagawa natin. Okay, ano yan, race to 5. Let's go, kunin natin. Tara.
And that huddle was powered by Smart. Live more today.
Coach Jeremiah Monreal also acknowledging na ginapang din naman ng FEU. Pero sinabihan din niya itong mga girls niya na panindigan na nila yung lamang nila kanina. And now Cortez is back.
And I think right now, Cortez, nilabas siya ni Coach dito for her to have a different perspective on what's happening inside the court.
Exactly, di pwede pag nilabas ka, wala ka nang pinapanood. Kasi iba rin kasi if you're looking for the outside, but
I think that point, so much authority on that attack coming from Alemania. Let's see if that would spark Zobel here to win and get the set.
Alemania responding to the timeout.
Now, Zobel. We have Abelar here serving for the ladies in green. Good serve.
Their serve specialist.
Go to the middle. And it is successful for Clarice Loresco.
Loresco being the tallest in the court. As we take a look at this replay,
21 points.
that back set was effective for
Good timing.
FU.
And FU giving another point, helping Zobel to get this first set.
Medyo madikit na ngayon. Actually, madikit talaga, hindi
Oo.
medyo. Both teams,
Exactly.
dapat ma-avoid na nila itong mga costly errors, especially coming from the service line.
And right now, FEU kailangan mag-ingat. Full rotation dito yung Zobel. 3 attackers for the ladies in green. But let's see, Valdez will try to their captain. But kinulang yung vertical dito ni Aislinn.
The ball was already behind Alemania. Nasa ilalim na din siya ng bola for that attack, kaya hindi siya masyadong nakapwesto.
And I think that is like the second, third time na na-miss time dito ng Alemania, yung set na binibigay sa kanya ni Valdez. So I think
Masyadong
Oo.
napaaga yung approach niya at that time.
Okay. Well, I think Alemania is really looking for a perfect position for her to kill the ball, Kathy.
Yes, the setter of DLSZ Zobel giving Alemania another opportunity to redeem herself, and she did just that.
And of course, you know, as a captain, you really cannot empower your teammates if you yourself mababa yung moral mo. So I think that's a good point here for Alemania.
Yes, and with a good serve as well.
Good block here from Zobel, but no coverage for FEU. Good recovery here. Cortez.
Still
Again. What a defense here on the side of FEU. Cortez again. FEU opportunity now. Oh! Headshot there for Valdez.
Kung sana naangat
Oo.
yon, it's still good.
But still a point, and a point is a point here for Alonso. And that Smart power play of the set was presented by Smart. Live more today.
Alonso now in the service line.
That's a very good reception.
Oh,
Oh. And Kat, I think because of that error, Salle Zobel just helped FEU on getting.
Kylie
Yes,
Celada, she was ready for that hit. No blockers in front of her.
Let's see now, FEU opportunity for Salle Zobel to attack.
Better reception.
Again!
Oh, back-to-back
I think-
attack errors coming from Kylie.
I think their error is really hunting them.
And now, FEU snatched the first set away from DLSZ Zobel.
Yes.
What a comeback from the baby Tamaraws as Kylie Celada committed her second attack error in that play. They were all looking at the referees because
Yes.
they thought somebody touched it. But the first set is now over, and we have 25 for FEU. DLSZ Zobel 23. We'll be back for more volleyball action.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories,
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
And what a Cinderella run here for FEU, snatching the first set here for Salle Zobel. And as you can see, FEU talaga managing to overpower here DLSZ.
Yung experience ng FEU lumabas talaga sa game, sa set na yon, Jong. Maaga rin naman na-activate lahat ng spikers nitong Salle Zobel, and the blockers of FEU were out of position. But after constant reminders from their coach na umayos lang yung blocking in front, nag-improve na rin yung blocking ng FEU, giving them their points. Masyadong madami lang yung service errors nila, pero nabawi naman doon sa mga attack points. And Salle Zobel, late in the first set, nagko-commit na sila ng attack errors.
And let's see, Kathy. Well, these are the statistics of Salle Zobel and FEU during the first set.
Now, we already mentioned earlier when we were talking about both teams, Jong, na itong FEU, mas mataas yung attack percentage nila. It shows in the first set with 10 compared to only 8 of Salle Zobel. But now let's see if maka-improve itong atake rin ng baby green lady, these ladies from Salle Zobel.
And this set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. And right now, Kari, here FEU scoring here first in the second set.
Alonso with that down-the-line attack. Kanina kasi naunahan din sila ng Salle Zobel sa mga maagang puntos. And ngayon, I'm sure FEU wants to start stronger.
And of course, if you're LaSalle, you don't want to have a back-to-back losses here in this tournament. And now opportunity for FEU to attack. Good block there, but no coverage. Another opportunity for FEU.
That power tip attack worked. Let's look at it once again. In the middle, the setter of FEU activating her middles early in the set.
And right now, Kathy, I'm really surprised because Zobel, well, after, of the games they've played in their pool, they're the #1 in blocking, but apparently hindi lumalabas dito sa kontra FEU. Let's see if they can control the attacks here of FEU. Opportunity for Alemania.
Alemania once again hitting the hands of the taller blocker. Let's look at this. She just powered it to the left hand of the middle blocker.
And I think if Alemania and Cortez could use those, handsome blockers to their advantage, why not?
Yep, a point is a point. And just like that, pinadaan nga ni Alonso dito sa shorter blocker in Alemania.
Good job here coming from Alonso. She's now on deck to serve. And right now, more than power, Cathy, we see, high valuable IQ of our attackers taking advantage sa kamay ng mga blockers nila.
Yeah, and especially, pareho silang teams naghaharap din naman sa UAAP. This is definitely not the first time na naghaharap sila. They probably scouted each other for a long time.
Surely. And for sure, this is not the first time both teams already know the tendencies of each other. So for sure, both teams must have been really preparing hard to win this game. Let's see now, opportunity for Zobel. Cortez missed time, that's it. Hit coming from the opposite. Alemania.
We're seeing Primailon for the first time in the game.
Alemania again. Medyo manipis na yung palo na yon, but still managed to cross that ball.
Oh! That was a nice set coming from Cafe. Primailon was ready for that. That was a quick and low set on the wing. no blockers were ready for that.
And I'm surprised, Kathy, that no blockers, considering that this ladies in green, the #1 blocker here in this tournament.
At sayang naman nandun. And you were saying earlier, Jong, about the blockers of De La Salle Zobel. You know, if that's the case, if nalilito yung blockers, credit dito sa setter ng FEU na si Cafe. Kung nalilito yung blockers sa kabila.
Ryan Alemania.
Good playmaking, actually. And not only, I mean, for FEU, but also coming from Valdez here for DLSU. And now, scoring an ace here.
For LaSalle.
Alemania now also working at the service line, giving her teammates that boost.
And of course, bilang kapitana, you really wanted to boost the morale of her teammate.
And also show your teammates that even in the service line. Oh,
Ayun na.
okay.
Binabati kasi natin kaya. I think we should start really, complimenting the players because right after, nagko-commit sila ng error eh.
Medyo siguro nagmadali rin siya doon. She got excited and she tossed the ball lower.
Yeah.
Bea Maluto, serving.
Right now.
This Ilongga, she's
Yes.
from Iloilo.
Oh.
But that ball went to Iloilo as well. It sailed out for Maluto, but they were trying to argue that it was in.
Well, I think it is only the first referee who can overrule here yung calls sa ating mga linesmen.
Coach Joan Munang trying to talk to the line judge.
But I think the referees are already convinced that the ball really went outside.
Called sticks. Point goes to De La Salle Zobel.
GVIL Andres now. Good serve and good reception for FEU. Opportunity for them to attack.
Oh! Sayang.
No coverage, Kathy, right?
The net was their best friend in that play, Chong.
And right now, FEU really taking the lead here contra LaSalle. We have Rimailon serving here for FEU.
Oh,
Second service error here for the ladies from Diliman.
yun yung mahirap. Kung gusto nyo talagang lumayo, ipapasok nyo lang dapat yung mga serve nyo. But then, now Cortez is in the service line. Kanina nakailang service ace din siya. Right on cue. Yay!
Well, because after like several service error, finally we've seen an ace here courtesy of Rian Cortez.
Yes, targeting zone 6 and hitting just the end line behind the libero.
Serving 7.
But this will be very a challenging rotation for LaSalle because Cortez, their #1 attacker, nasa likod. So let's see kung paano puntos yung mga sa front line.
And now we're seeing Erin Soto, the tallest player we have here today,
Let's see.
in front as well.
Well, tignan natin. Well, FEU opportunity now. Will they give out a free ball? Valdez again. Celada.
Oh!
No coverage there on the side of FEU.
You know, back in the day, John, we used to call that a Kodak moment.
Oh, yeah. Can you explain us why they call it as a Kodak moment?
Look, that's the first touch.
Oh.
And then
Everyone will pose.
everyone
Oh,
looked
yeah.
at each other for that post. Celada, successful.
Strong serve there coming from Rian Cortez from the pipeline.
Premailon now also giving FEU points from the back row. As we look at this in that slow-mo, Cafe just setting it up for her. Hitting again, the net is their best friend. Pero now, Premailon is also ready anytime as we go to our technical timeout. 8 for De La Salle Zobel, 7 for De La Salle Zobel, and 8 for FEU Diliman.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Our face of the day is brought to you by Shakey. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now.
Our face of the day twinning with the same outfits
Yes.
here at Paco Arena. If you're free, And kaya niyong pumunta dito sa Paco Arena. You are invited here. It's for free.
Free pizza too.
Free
If
pizza
you will be
too.
chosen.
Yes. And also free point for De La Salle Zobel coming off that FEU service error. Alam mo, Jong, kung ako nga sa mga manonood natin ngayon, you have the opportunity to see the future of
Oh, yes,
Philippine
of
volleyball
course.
here before you see them in the bigger stages like UAAP, NCAA, and the pros. They all start here.
Exactly. And you know, of course, some of our national team players really came from FEU and LaSalle Zobel. Fifi Sharma from FEU High School. But there you go. LaSalle Zobel scoring again another point here.
Yeah, and we had Kim Kianandi, we have Angel Canino.
Angel Canino, of course. Asia's finest, Don Macandili from Zobel as well.
And we also have Cassie Carvalho from
Oh,
UST,
yeah.
UAAP's best setter. So, ang daming products na dito nanggaling sa high school.
But right now, let's see who will shine here in the second set. Good serve.
Better reception.
And now good dig as well. Oh. Another error.
There was a miscommunication there from De La Salle Zobel. Well, Loresco was very active in front of the net as well. So, giving the ladies in green that intimidation.
Oh, yeah. But right now, she's on deck to serve here for FEU.
Now we have a smaller front line.
Oh.
Cortez recognizing no one was ready for that block. Let's take a look at this from the back line.
From the back line again and again.
Targeting the taller Alonzo. Kaya nga sinasabi ng mga coach, pag galing ka sa service sa likod, dapat ready ka agad for defense. Is there a touch?
I think there is.
Yeah,
And
first referee calls.
good call. And right now, I think for FEU, more than the power, they're really using to their advantage. Kasi nga itong LaSalle Zobel, they're the #1 in blocking. So why not use yung mga handsome blockers to your advantage and score a point? And I think that's what FEU is doing right now,
Yes,
Kathy.
and she knew what she wanted to do. You can see the angle of her shoulder going out talaga. Gusto niya talagang ipatama lang dun sa kamay ng blocker.
And right now, FEU, opportunity for LaSalle to create a play. But that is outside.
Cafe giving that free point for De La Salle Zobel. Now, De La Salle Zobel is up by 1.
And of course, if you're FEU, you don't want to give so much momentum dito sa LaSalle. As much as possible, you know what, you want to end this match here in the second set. Pascual. That is good recovery here for LaSalle. Opportunity for them to attack.
Diliman was a little bit too late for
From
that.
the pipe.
Oh!
Masyadong binady yung palo from the pipe row, Kathy.
Lopez from the back. Masyadong malayo yun for a top spin.
Well, right now, I'm really, not hearing much yung pangalan dito na Alonzo. And, I mean, he's the #1 attacker, on their pool with 57.43% efficiency.
But then we're seeing numbers from her teammates.
Which is good.
Which is good. I'm sure itong De La Salle Zobel already scouted Alonzo, especially during their last game. Kaya pinaghandaan nila. So, itong other teammates ni Alonzo, kailangan mag-step up din. But,
of course, again, Kathy, I know they need to minimize their errors. But yeah, going back to your point, Kathy, I mean, we haven't heard the name of Alonzo much here in this game. Do you think that is a good strategy na medyo distributed yung puntos dito ng Lady Tams?
of course, yeah, we talked about how volleyball is a team sport and you cannot just depend on one player kasi 6 kayong nasa loob.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
your libero sometimes can, can give you points. And you can give points like that from Primailon, not the strongest of attacks, just hitting it above the blockers, 4 arms in front of her, but just flying and just putting it in the middle, that donut hole that we call it.
Simple volleyball here for Primailon, but really perfectly executed. LaSalle, that will be out again. I think that is the 4th, 5th service error here on the side of FEU.
Lahat sila nagpapailing na lang, pati dito si Coach Joan Bula. So parang alam ko na yung practice nila next. Ano yung focus nila sa practice. Now Andres in the service line for De La
Good
Salle.
receive. for FAU. They'll go!
Oh! Nonchalant from Loresco, but a successful attack coming from that good reception, hitting it over the taller Soto.
And that smart power play of the set was presented by Smart. Live more today. Opportunity now for Salle again. Oh, that's way too out.
Mistimed again by Cortez. Masyadong early pumasok si Cortez for the high sets.
I think that has been like an ongoing issue dito sa Zobel Cat. We've seen, I think, many times during the first set na nami-miss time ng mga spikers yung set Vivantes dito, which is very dangerous because you're a setter and you set the tone, you set the playmaking. So you need to be really accurate on your setting.
Kaya very vital nga yung setter sa isang team.
Let's see.
Let's see if we get
Ball Cortez.
That's the set that she wanted and she got it.
I think that's what you get if you actually set the ball perfectly to Cortez, you can surely deliver a point here for your team.
Valdez activating Cortez more on the wings.
And now she is on deck to serve. Good serve coming from Rian. Hinabo Lopez.
That's her second attack error from the back line. And now we're going to our second technical timeout. 16 for De La Salle Zobel and 14 for FEU. We'll be right back.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
And right now we're back here. La Salle Zobel up by 2 here contra FEU.
As we take a look at the tallest player on the court right now in Erin Soto. You know she's 6'3".
Oh, at 14.
At 14.
Wow,
Alam mo,
there's
iba
so
na.
much potential, Cathy, on this girl.
Alam mo, ano na kaya ang mga pinapakain sa mga bata
Oo nga
ngayon?
eh.
Ang lalaki na nila. Oh, but Cortez with a service error of a technical timeout. It's a no-no, especially you're trying to lead and trying to win the second set if you want to win this game.
Lopez right now on deck to serve. Whoa. Couple of service errors here on the second set, Kat.
Oh, Lopez says, back to you. Binigay niya lang ulit yung puntos na binigay sa kanila ng De La Salle Zobel.
And right now for FEU, I'm really awaiting not only Alonso but for Lopez. She's the second best spiker sa pool nila. But apparently right now, medyo tahimik pa yung dalawang top spikers natin.
And I hope hindi siya natatakot, no? Kasi nakailang errors din siya kanina.
And sometimes, Cathy, it really affects your morale. But I think with that hit,
Alemania, walang takot. Loresco in front of her trying to seal, the blockers of FEU were ready for her, Loresco, but nope.
Timeout FEU.
Timeout FEU. Let's listen.
Block natin. Sabi ko sa'yo, kung saan siya nakaharap, pwesto mo na. Nakaharap siya sa cross, di ba? Kung kasi magmamark siya, didikit lang siya sa cross. Ha? Pasok niyo yung kamay niyo sa block. Ayun, isang magandang receive. Princess. Huwag kayong mag-tensa, serve. Masyado kayong mamiligas pag serve. Gusto niyo i-serve agad. Ha?
Golay, tuloy lang ba,
and that huddle was powered by Smart. Lead more today.
Coach Joan Buna covering all departments of volleyball from blocking, reminding Loresco kung saan nakaharap itong spiker mo, especially Alemania, because Alemania has been successful in the cross-court attack. So gusto lang ni Coach Jo Bunag na isarado yung cross-court. And sinabi ni Coach again, masyado kayo nagmamadali sa service line. You have 8 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
That's a long time for volleyball. Kaya namin na rin nilang service error dahil sa pagmamadali nila.
But let's see kung paano mabawing FEU dito. Power tip! Power tip will work here for FEU.
Devosora successful in that power tip. The back set coming from their setter. That was a good set actually, setting it outside the arms of the blockers of De La Salle Zobel.
But right now, he's on deck to serve here for FEU. Good reception here for DLSU. So go back to their captain. Too much juice on that attack.
Too much juice. No spin, medyo nag-lack siya ng flick of the wrist. That's why the ball sailed out. If you're out of position in volleyball, pag nauna ka talaga sa approach mo, and if the ball is behind you, pag sinasabi nga ng coach, nasa likod mo na yung bola, mahirap nang ibaon yon.
But right now, here you go, Katya. Another error here for Alemania. But I like how Valdez is going through Alemania over and over again here in this set.
Timeout called by De La Salle Zobel.
Magawa ng paraan. Yung over mo lang, may blockings naman tayo. Unforced error na naman yung nangyayari. Kailangan na natin may stop yan. Nasaan ka? Nasa gitna? Nasa gitna ka? Pagpasok natin, double sub ha. Pasok ngayon. Pagbalik, double sub tayo. Para may variation lang ng attack. Alright? Tara. Go.
That huddle was powered by Smart. Leave more today.
Coach Jeremiah Monreal
Substitution.
recognizing the back-to-back and forced errors coming from the girls. Now we're seeing a substitution. Cortez and Valdez are out. Mindanao and Limpot in. Limpot will do the setting for De La Salle Zobel.
And let's see if Limpot, could change the playmaking, could change the face here for DLSU. But FEU, good serve there.
Somebody took their time, and that is Loresco. As you take a look at this service ace.
If you're gonna see Loresco, she's really very tall. A lot of potential here. Some middle blocker to throw from Diliman. Let's see if she can ace another ball. Good receive.
Almost.
Capitana again. They go back to Alemania. Good coverage here for the ladies in green. Opportunity now for FEU. Power tip will not work. Down the line hit. Good coverage here for FEU. Ibusora. Good dig. DLSU now. Capitana.
Oh, nice set.
There you go.
Nice set coming from Princess Tumayaw. Resulting to that successful attack. Smart volleyball coming from Pascual.
And as you can see, Cathy, medyo nakatras na rin depensa dito ng Zobel. And good decision for her to go off speed, seeing the donut hole here sa side ng Zobel.
Tsaka ang dami rin ka-graduate dito sa parehong teams. Actually, yung dito sa FEU, 4 out of 6. Doon sa first 6 nila gagraduate. Ang matitira na lang si Alonzo and si Devosora.
And I'm so excited, Kathy, to see these players playing in the UAP's women's volleyball.
Yep.
And right now, FEU, combination play will not work. Soto was there. They go to the open. Good coverage here. And good coverage as well here for the ladies in green.
Yeah.
Oh!
Celada. I think she wasn't able to hit the ball properly, and I think it just hit her wrist.
Oh, yeah.
Sayang.
Yeah.
But we're seeing a better court movement dito sa dalawang koponan.
And the timing of errors here, Kathy, commit your mistake, but not on the latter part of the set because you're just helping the other team, getting the victory.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Coach Jeremiah will give his girls some reminders. Timeout called by De La Salle Zobel.
Pwede naman i-over ng ganun lang. Okay, natataranta nga kasi tayo. Natatakot tayo magkamali. Hindi nga pwede. One stop one good pass. Nandiyan ba tayo Nangyari, natatakot na tayo umatake. Natatakot na tayo magkamali. Hindi pwedeng natatakot. May blockings naman Kailangan lang natin umatake na maayos. Naintindihan ba? Kailangan i-compose lang nyo lang yung sarili nyo dyan sa loob ng court. Okay, usap lang, communication. Eh, malayo pa yan, girl. Di pa 25 yan. Let's go. Titibayan nyo lang. Let's go, let's go.
That huddle was powered by Smart. Live more today.
Coach Jeremiah wanting to do what FEU did in the first set, no? Na sila yung naghabol, pero sila eventually yung nanalo ng set na yun. Yes, and it's definitely not over till it's over for the ladies in green.
And it's not too late. I mean, if FEU can do that, you can reciprocate that and do that in the second set.
Bilog ang bola.
But miscommunication for Zobel.
Tumayaw, distributing the ball to all of her spikers in front. And we will also credit Loresco, who's been successful in the service lineup. Ipasok lang ang mga service nila para makabalik yung bola sa kanila and ma-execute din ni Tumayaw ang mga plays niya. Especially now, she has 3 spikers in front.
And Loresco kanina pa nag-serve dito. FEU on the verge of getting this match.
Alemania finally getting back to her groove.
Which is good.
Yep.
As a captain. And let's see if magtutuloy-tuloy ito dito sa serve ni Erin Soto.
You know, she has taller blockers in front of her, Maluto and Devosora. Kaya tinatama na lang niya dun sa kamay ng blockers. And I think she wanted that set. Something closer to the net.
Oh yeah, pansin ko din. I mean, she can really hit the ball if it is closer to the net. But good coverage. Oh!
Now, communication, like what Coach Jeremiah told his players during that timeout, yun yung kulang sa kanila din, John.
And right now, Kathy, FEU Diliman on the verge of another win here in Shakey's.
Good serve.
Free ball here. Oh. That's out.
Another unforced error of an attack for De La Salle Zobel.
And Kathy, really the errors dito ng La Salle, really hunting them.
And yun yung pumatay din sa kanila dun sa last game nila.
Good serve. Opportunity for Zobel.
I think that was so heartbreaking for De La Salle Zobel, but FEU Diliman showing their experience in this game, eventually winning this game for the squad. Maraming players, halos lahat dun sa team ng FEU Diliman nakapasok, and lahat din sila naka-deliver ng points. Although they started slow in the first set, they were able to redeem themselves and they were able to adjust late in the first set. The constant reminder of Coach Jo Bunag na napakinggan ng mga players. Kaya naipanalo nila itong set na to. And even Tumayaw, their second setter, was distributing the balls to all of her spikers, not only in front but also from the back line.
And Kathy, sabi ko nga kanina sa FEU, hinahanap ko Alonso Lopez, where are they? But, you know, new rising stars here on the side of FEU. And again, another victory for the ladies in Diliman.
In the first set, we had 23 for De La Salle Zobel, 25 for FEU Diliman, and second set, 20 from De La Salle Zobel and 25 for FEU Diliman. We'll be back for more action here in Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more with Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Sana sa Del Monte, Bulacan po.
And FEU Diliman still maintain their immaculate record here in Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational. 25-23, 25-20. And right now, of course, tignan natin, this best player of the match is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken emojis now.
You know, our MVP of the match is no other than this 17-year-old from Bulacan, standing 6'1", Clar Loresco, having 4 points in this match. But for me, Jong, malaki na yung factor ng consistency din ni Clar in this match. And now we're here to hear more from her. Clar, congratulations.
Congratulations. Well, we have a simple questions to you. You're the best player of the game. You played big 4 points, very crucial 4 points for FEU. And paano mo dadalhin yung pagkapanalo ngayon? Kasi wala pa kayong talo. That's a good start for FEU. As a middle blocker, paano mo dadalhin yun sa susunod na laban mo?
As a middle blocker po kasi, minsan lang din po kami makakuha ng bola. Especially pag maganda lang po talaga yung bola. So, sa isip ko po, kailangan ko na lang pong bumawi sa service. Kaya po, kailangan po maging consistent na lang po ulit.
Yes, and talking of consistency, Clar, congratulations again. You had 3 attacks and 1 service ace in this match. And again, your middle blocker, hindi laging nabibigyan yung middle blocker, but your presence in the court was very inspiring dun sa teammates mo. Clar, medyo nag-start kayo ng mahina dun sa first set. Ano yung naging switch na nag-on para dun na nahabol nyo pa yung panalo nyo ng first set and eventually winning this game?
Siguro po, nung time na nakita na po namin yung score na lumalayo na. So, sabi po ni Coach, kailangan namin makipag-communicate sa isa't isa. Kasi ayun din po yung key factor din po yun talaga na kailangan po ng isang team na makipag-communicate po sa isa't isa.
And it did become successful for
Yes
you,
po.
Clar, a future Lady Tamarao,
Yes.
graduating also and playing her last league in high school. Clar, we will give you the opportunity to greet everybody watching you and your teammates.
Hi po sa parents ko and sa lola, tita, titos, lolo po, and Coach RJ, hello po. Sa teammates ko po, hello, sa family po nila, and hi friends!
We called her earlier nonchalant, but just delivering the points. Congratulations.
Thank you po.
Congratulations, Clar, and we'll see more of you here in GVIL.
Now let's check out our Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Load now. Well, dito, Cathy, as we can see on the set one, it is actually Salle Zobel setting the pace here in this match. But during the mid part of the first set, nakita natin, doon na yung nagpa-pile up yung errors ng Zobel. And here comes the girls from Diliman really scoring and delivering points here for their squad.
Yun nga yun kanina, Jong, yung Zobel, maganda yung atake nila, si Cortez, nagpumupunta siya off of her attacks, but then eventually when Loresco and her teammates were able to establish their blocks in front, Loresco being a tall player at 6'1", giving Zobel spikers the intimidation in front of the net. Kaya masyado rin maraming errors itong Zobel, and FE was able to adjust both in their defense, both in front and at the back side of the court.
There is a very tight first set, 25-23 set 2. Dito naman, as we can see, FE really carrying that momentum here in the second set. And again, the errors of Zobel really hunting them to take the lead here for FEU.
both Setters Cafe and Tumayaw for FEU Diliman was able to deliver the goods for their teammates in that second set. And also the errors committed by De La Salle Zobel helped them a lot, and from back-to-back errors coming from the ladies in green from Zobel, medyo nahirapan din sila. Kaya itong FEU Diliman took advantage of it, and they became more steady in the service line, tried to avoid a lot of errors and tried to communicate. That's why naging successful sila doon, and they started better than they did in the first set.
Well, good score there, 25-20 on the second set. And again, maintaining their immaculate record, FEU Diliman win over La Salle Zobel. And now let's check out the stats here.
Now, FEU Diliman still undefeated in their group with 50 points today and 42 only for De La Salle Zobel for their attacks. 24 compared to 16 of De La Salle Zobel. Blocking, pareho lang sila in the service. Aces, mas madami pang nabigay itong De La Salle Zobel. But then the errors, as we take a look at this, De La Salle Zobel gave them a total of 23 points out of the 50 and 19 coming from FEU ang nabigay nila doon sa De La Salle Zobel. So the errors really killed De La Salle Zobel. And in the attacks department naman, we have Coach Joe Bunag. I will say it again and again, one of the best spikers we have in the Philippines, coaching you. And kanina naging successful na rin ang lahat ng pinasok niya. You know, hindi lang itong starting six, pati yung mga pinasok niya sa huli ng mga players like Premailon, nakapuntos din for her.
Well, everybody's really contributing here for FEU Diliman. And now let's check the standing here. As we can see on Pool B for R&B, FEU still the supremacy here, maintaining their flawless record of 3 wins with no losses. But of course, Naga College and 1-2.
And now De La Salle Zobel is tied with Emilio Aguinaldo College with 1 win and 2 losses. But De La Salle Zobel having only 2 points with 2 ranking points, especially now that they lost to FEU. So yung FEU nag-add naman ng 3 points, being winning this game with 2-0.
And now let's see more exciting game here this afternoon, this sunny Monday afternoon here in Paco Arena. Up next, of course, Arellano High School going against Naga College Foundation. This will be a very exciting match here, so stay tuned. We'll be back.